Hey, welcome back everybody, Jay Barrino here. Continuing the Good Soldier. This will be the last video for this series for now. I'm not sure if this is the end of the Good Soldier. It's been 3 acts. So we'll see. There may be more acts after this. Log 12. This is ominous. Okay, look. I know what happened last time. I made mistakes. I told you, it was overwhelming. We're past it. I'm refocused. I'm recentered. It's been a day. For me. We are trapped after our encounter with the Zerg. We discovered that they are scattered throughout the lower levels everywhere. Miners attempted to excavate in other sectors, but the drills were no longer digging through rock, but rather frozen corpses of Xenos and infected civilians. The frozen remains of the aliens have become part of the permafrost walls. Furthermore, the level collapse resulted in numerous fatalities and dozens of injuries. I have already performed multiple amputations. Oscar is now facing trial in connection to these events. Yet he persists in searching for a solution. I am aware that he convened with Hank and Wallace to investigate the possibility of clearing out another sector. The efforts of the miners to clear block sectors continue, and I have had the opportunity to witness the effectiveness of the Kel robots firsthand. These robotic assistants have proven to be invaluable in our challenging situation. However, there is an underlying sense of unease amongst the miners. I have overheard whispers about something referred to as 8, and the phrase, "we must be prepared," being repeated. It is unclear whether this is a superstition or a primitive form of religion, but whatever it is, it appears to hold significant importance to them. Oliver still hasn't returned, and it worries me, because we are all aware that he is our only escape plan, even though all the Willids are back on their feet, and the Zerg have gone back into hibernation. If something better happens again, it will be the end. If something bigger happens again. Do not overvalue your heroes compared to other units. They can take more hits and hit harder than common units, but their weak points are critical. Use them when necessary, remove them when necessary. A week after the Zerg attacked. Well, we lasted that long. That's pretty good. And this is a Hydralisk, before they spit acid. But now they throw poison darts. They're disgusting. Are they always this big? No, not always. This was a big boy. Fen, what are you doing here? Hello, En. I was teaching Aaron about bugs. Can you believe they've never seen them before? Hello, Doctor. Mr. Hank calls you. They need help upstairs. Copy. See you, Aaron. Thank you for taking care of my father. I haven't seen him without pain since... I don't think I've ever seen him without pain. You all suffer from the same problems. Miners' diseases. With pride. Your brother? With the Council of Elders, they're debating what happened and about these monsters. I see. Will he be punished? Oscar did everything for the sake of the kindred, but I don't know. And you? Ashamed and disappointed of myself. Do you want to talk about that? I've never seen someone so stubborn with such a short beard. After what happened, do you still want to continue exploring? And on icebergs, do you understand that those things are made of water, right? How many machines do you plan to spend on this? We just finished the new foundry yesterday. We don't have enough boilers, converters, or cups for another expedition. Neither resources nor tools to waste. Nor tunnels. Do you want us to build mole tunnels on ice? Madness. And now you ask for our help and advice. After what happened? Have you forgotten the reason of this meeting? Dude, they're going off on this guy. How many women did you make widows? How many children won't see their parents again? Do you think that what happened's not your fault? I never wanted to. Silence! Oscar, out. We must deliberate. We have to give the green light to this expedition. Cries of complaints and oppositions. Silence! We need all possible materials soon. I saw the blueprints of the base, and what the boy says is true. Why are you so desperate for resources, Daven? We have enough food, and we have enough kin for everyone, even for the whiners who live here. Eight ended with 3. We have 4 hours left. This 8 robot is very ominous. Son? Whatever me punishment is, I'll figure it out when we come back. Just hope this helps the kindred. Yes. Aaron? Better. The doctor attended to me. She told me she would send someone to help us. I love this guy's shield, by the way. Who? Only we tolerate being out here. Greetings, brothers and sister. Oh, yeah. Man of fire. The sister doctor asked the Loa to help you. Are you the one who saved me, daughter? The Loa guided me. He told death to leave. I just burned the demons. I have a debt to you that I can never repay. Ye and your Loa are my kindred now. From this day to your last. I am honored. The Loa has blessed me today. Jorgen, are you ready? We are in position. We're finishing the last details of the caravan, sir. Choose the modifications you think you need. Increases anvil load capacity to 7, so 3 more people. Or grub pack. I feel like we should take the sustainability. Because we can shift units in and out. If we're willing to do the micro, we can shift units in and out to heal them. That's my thought. Though, I mean, that's almost double. We're going to take grub pack. Copy. How do you want us to fill the anvils? Fire. Regular. The question is, what type of enemies are we facing? If it's Zerg, I would say we should take the conscripts, but that's only if it's a lot of Zerglings, which it has been. This is just a little more versatile over here, so just, I mean, I don't know. We can always restart. Caravan on the way.
All right, man, what you need?
Okay, we got miners in here. I want all the gears in phase. No one's left behind and no one's getting ahead. Stay together the whole way. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Jorgen? Aaron? Oscar?
Use my power.
Okay.
Wait till you see me in action. Move it.
Let's try and stay ahead of this thing a little bit.
Move it. Brilliant.
Wait. Should I not be? Let's go in the other way. We found one.
You see me in action. Put him away.
Oh.
I'm coming through.
What did that do? Did that do something for me?
Brilliant. Put him away.
Bears. Okay, turn and fight. These things are armored, so Jamar's not that useful against it. Oh, they're coming up from the front, too. Let's get Oscar to the front. Start baiting these things. They're fine in the back there. Well, one of these sides had to take heat. So that was okay, I guess. Clear, keep going. We can do Jorgen and one of the kids, and then Jamar and the other, Maybe?
Put him away.
Because we see they're coming from behind us.
What's up?
Give me something to do. Brilliant.
I mean, it seems like there's another vault up there. What is this? Permafrost inventory sheets indicate there are resource vaults in areas near the peaks. Seems to be a rare attempt to create collection zones for cargo ships that were never completed. Sadly, it doesn't say where they are.
Out of my way. Move it.
Yeah, I think we do something like
What
this.
lies before me?
2,
Aye.
1.
Coming through.
Halt, check the machines. I don't want to run into frozen oil on the way. Oh.
All right, man. What you need?
Oh, I think we do this.
My quarry.
And we can also put our heroes in to heal them while we repair up. Yeah. Look at that.
Come on, what?
I don't know how fast this healing really works, but let's just chill for a second. You guys can get back
You
in.
got, boss.
Basically waiting for green here on Aaron. Yeah, I can't move these.
You got
Well,
some work for
since
me?
we're fighting the whatever they're called, the Ursidon, I feel like this was the right choice. Dude, she's not fully
Yeah,
healed
what's
up yet.
tough guy?
Give me something to do. Out of my way. Move it.
Okay, so we put 2 in the back, 1 in the front,
Speak up, boss.
Wait till you see me in action.
and we get back on track.
I'm
Chains
coming
of Shift,
through.
advance.
Ready to try.
Wait till you see
Probably
me
want
in
to stay
action.
reasonably far ahead with this group, and then they just want to hug the back.
Brilliant. I'm coming through. Out of my way.
Dude, he does a ton of damage. I think he can handle that.
Don't just stand around. Do something.
So let's keep Aaron up here.
Paid off. We all have our jobs.
Cool, got another one. Yeah, we're getting money for that,
Brilliant.
which we need to
Move it.
use to
Out of my
repair.
way. I'm coming through.
Let's quick save. This has gone well so far. We got our 2 vaults.
Out of my way. I'm coming through.
Increase armor by 10. My
Brilliant.
goodness. Okay, that's the one we just got.
Brilliant. Out of my way.
Kind of slow going, so let's
I'm
just
coming through.
quick save here. Freeze enemy units for 5 seconds.
Brilliant.
Okay, all right. Defend the caravan.
Move it.
Okay, you
I'm
guys
coming
chill.
through.
What do we have here?
Go defend.
Flush them out.
Go defend.
Out of my way.
Sure, freeze them. We're defending all right.
Lies before me.
Aye. Out of my way.
Yeah, let's move him to the back and freeze this group, because this back here is taking a beating,
Wait till you see me.
especially on Jamar. He's doing fine. Yeah. Okay.
Give me something to do.
Turn that off,
Aye.
What do we have here?
Give me something to do.
and hopefully we get a rest soon. It said like don't overvalue heroes, but literally all I can use are my heroes. That's for now though. You know that might change.
Out of my way. Aye. Brilliant. I'm coming through.
What do we have here?
My quarry nears.
Okay, you guys get to the back again.
Brilliant. Move it.
Yeah, Fluffs,
Out of my
keep
way.
going.
Brilliant.
We took no damage on the caravan, which is good.
Move it. Out of my way. Brilliant.
Don't just stand around. Do something.
Aye. Move it.
What do we have here? We must
Again, we
redouble
basically
our
just let
efforts.
Jurgen do that.
This way.
Aaron can tank. She's got that extra armor eventually. I mean, he can too. He's got
Don't
the
just
10
stand around.
base.
Do something.
Are you feckin'? The bugs came here too?
See me in action. Out of my way.
That was nothing, huh? We
What
got
do
nothing
we
for
have
that.
Here?
Out of my way. Move it.
Halt,
I'm
check the
coming
machines.
through. Give me something
Okay, get
to do.
inside. The machines are fine. It's our
Wait
heroes.
till you see me in action.
I like that we get little breaks, which also gives us a chance to
All right, man. What you need?
go and destroy these vaults. So let's do that real quick, because we're going to keep going this way, and there's clearly a path to take over here. I love the giant Nidus by the way. These maps, by the way, all look wonderful. They all look really, really good. All 3 that I've played. And, you know, that defense one, like I said, it's one of those where, like, I actually really, really like it in retrospect. Like, if you go back into it and you know what to do, then you're like, oh, okay.
Out of my way.
Makes complete
You
sense.
got some work for me? Flush them out.
Okay, you guys get back.
Brilliant.
And we're getting back on track.
Wait till you see
Jamar's
me
going to be
in
great against Zerg. I can't really say the same about these two in the front, but that's all right.
Brilliant.
Almost tempting to... I think, like, Jurgen can handle one side himself with the freezing and stuff.
I'm coming through.
All right, which way are you guys going?
Move it. Brilliant. Put him away.
Not that way.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Okay, kill them all. Go ahead and turn on your... Oh. Well, we can control everything now, at least.
Yeah, come on, what?
Okay, Jurgen, we got to get you over here. Great job, Aaron. Dude, this is a nightmare. I can't really tell what's happening. I think we're doing okay. As long as the convoy's not taking damage, you got to back up though here, buddy. Ooh, who died? Which one died? It wasn't wait, did Jurgen die? I think it was Jurgen. Yes, I did have an insane save, by the way. Like, what, 4 minutes ago? Give me a second. Okay. My new plan
Wait till you see me.
is to try to basically nestle my vehicles down here. Because they come from all three directions, but if we can kind of funnel them in together, then they'll get path blocked, and we won't have to be so separated, because that's been the major problem, is just the separation here that's been.
Flush them
So
out.
you go here,
Don't just stand
you
around.
come back
Do
here.
something. We must redouble our efforts.
Yeah, come on, what?
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's up?
Oh, they come from that direction. Never mind.
Wait till you see me act.
Okay, well that's not gonna work. I thought they came from over here. Never mind. We want to nestle over here instead, and then we have an alpha coming in. That doesn't sound good. It seemed like when we moved up the ramp a little too much, then that's what happened. Okay, that's fine. We need a plan for this, and I don't know. Again, we'll work on we want to freeze the alpha a bunch probably.
Wait till you see me in action.
Okay, so let's head this way.
Brilliant. I'm coming through. Move it. Put him away.
And we're just gonna kind of station
Use
right here until we can grab the convoy and just shove them over there as fast as
what
possible.
lies before
So
me.
they come from here,
What do
they
we
come
have
from the
here?
ramp,
Aye,
and they come
I'm
from
coming
back
through.
here.
Who do I kill first?
Let's quick save.
Move it.
Yeah, come on, what?
You guys move. You gotta move. We do a bit of a fighting retreat here. Okay, kids in the front. Where's Jurgen? There's the alpha. I mean, there's really nothing I can do except freeze. Ooh, that alpha does mondo damage. Okay, it's dead. Get in. That's what killed him last time. Okay, everyone is okay. We'll heal them after this engagement. But that alpha, like, almost two-shot flipping Jurgen. Or Aaron, rather. Still, like, absolutely wild. Okay, heal up.
Yeah, come on, what?
And then let's repair. And let's quick save, because who knows what's going to happen.
Tough guy.
Okay, we're good. You guys get back inside. Now we can control the convoy. We made it this far. That's cool looking. Okay, very slow. Very slow. I assume that's where the enemies came from. Okay, I think we're good. Not
Wait
quite.
till you see me in.
You got some work for me? Speak up, boss.
I'm actually glad that I didn't use the, I'm actually quite glad that I didn't take, the flamethrower dudes, because the Ursidon are armored, and we haven't seen any Zerg yet, though surely we will.
All right, man.
Give me something to do.
Yeah, come on, what?
Okay, so you guys just follow that. You guys lead the way.
Flush them out.
You guys hang out in the back, as
You
usual.
got some work for me?
Turtur operator, I want that chunk of ice melted.
I read you.
Get on it.
Hooking.
Wait till you see me in action.
Maybe they'll come in from behind.
Brilliant.
Quick save. Just in case something floods out from in front of us instead.
I'm coming through.
After we finish this. Yeah, get super close to the laser beam. That seems dangerous. Didn't we learn our lesson to just casually melt ice? Take the Turtur off the edge. I don't trust this damn frozen ground. And move the anvils, too. There's no way. I'm sorry, Oscar. It's not possible to traverse this on foot. I was counting on this, Papa. That's why I asked Uncle Modai for help. To William? You want what? Fly, Uncle. According to the old man Hank, there's a gigantic natural tunnel that connects with a huge deposit of minerals, but the entrance was never finished, and the roads fell when one of the icebergs broke. I'm going to bring a team to free the entrance, and I need to fly to get into that tunnel. And I'm going to tell old Shar to stop putting those crazy ideas in your head. Fly. You have more chances to grow wings than your arse than I invent something that flies. But Uncle Modai, you're the smartest of all of us. I can't do this without your help. Prepare your team. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Uncle. I'll make you proud. Oi, Bean. Aye? First thing I thought was he's going to pop out of the steam vent. Do you know how to fly? Aye. Uncle Modai is smart, but what could he do with it? What's that? That mad fat dauber.
Up to the world blue yonder. Whee!
Gyro globe. Calder Caverns, old permafrost tunnel. Good to see you, Strider. You too, Doctor. I don't know why the hell you're smiling, pup. We're going straight to a damn hive. Explain yourself. Professor Kadam was able to access a log of the director in charge of permafrost. We're going in the direction of the first infected zone. I came in case you guys needed help, and he came to see if we can kill the bugs. So get rid of that stupid hopeful face. I have the last word. I feel like Maxwell's... He started off being sort of endearing, but stern, and now he's just kind of a jerk. But of course it has to be full of shit. We turned on so many generators that we activated the cooling towers. We woke up the bugs without even knowing it. Why don't they attack us? There are no blimps or giant brains. They're reactive at this point. If we touch them, everything goes to hell. What are those cocoons? People. They used to be. The professor said this would be here. Miners, repair the wagon. The rest of us will stay to defend the wagon. Are we going to stay and fight against all this? Didn't you want to be a hero, Cub? To your posts. Chief, the wagon's ready. What do we want to do with that Minjin Jobby that blocked the entrance? Activate the wagon. Once inside, we'll ram into that damn bag of pus. Copy. Activating the magnetic rail. Shit. Shit, these wankers left it automatic. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, hang on. What? Okay, we have all four, and then we have Nalia. And Maxwell. Okay, we gotta do a save here. Yes. Hard save.
Wait till you see me in action.
Strider to base. I want the wagon full with troops.
You have a target? Move it.
If they get into the tunnel, we're all going to hell, people. Silver Kel. Originally created for the purpose of finding and extracting water from groundwater and thermal pools, this Kel boasts the most powerful drill ever forged by the Kel. It effortlessly drills through the hardest sources, stones, or materials with ease. It needs to be buried to attack and only attacks ground units. Okay, get hotkeyed. The wagon will bring random team reinforcements every 2 minutes. So every 2 minutes, we might get 4 falcons, falconeers, what have you. Okay, this is cool. May also bring resources and upgrades for your units from time to time. Interesting. Destroy all cooling towers. I mean, but do they just come endlessly? Is it another one of those where they just come endlessly? Because I feel like it's another one of those where they're just going to come endlessly. Here, you guys just burrow and do what you're going to do. Where's Nalia? Can you heal? Oh, it's because I put everyone on hold position, but not her. So we don't want her on hold position, I should say. I think we just need to sit here and wait for reinforcements. I feel like I haven't actually seen these things shoot. Surely it's going to happen. Yeah, let's wait for more units. Eventually we're going to need to leave a group back here to defend. I do really like these Thanes. They are quite good. Okay, train's coming in. The train is on top of us. Hello? Is it because we're blocking it? Hello? Train? Wait, did we get units and I didn't realize it, or? Also, Maxwell doesn't have his healing thing anymore. Did something happen to that? I think I messed it up by being on top of it. I think this is why we do a hard save at the beginning of each section. This is why we do a hard save. And I think what we just need to do is burrow those things and then just move Nalia back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until we get more stuff.
What do we have here?
Okay, let's move one of the Willards over here.
We must redouble our efforts.
Wait till you see me in action. I'm ready.
Move this Willard here, and then... Yeah, this should be good. Let's... Basically, we just want to be on hold position, honestly. Oh, it's like an impaler colony. I see. Okay, you Thanes back up. Hold position. You guys back up. Hold position. Hold position. Nalia, come on over here, and we're just gonna move her back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna. I mean, look, he's taken 3 points of damage. It's fine. If anything, we just move Hendrix up.
You rang?
they probably won't need healed at all. Let's move Maxwell. Basically move these guys as close as possible so they can be shooting as early as possible. They probably won't take any damage for a really long time, actually.
I'm your shooter. What do you need? You have a target?
Okay, interesting. This group is fine. Let's move this thing up. And basically, I think we just need to sit and wait until we have enough units. 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, you all just chill. This side is fine. There we go. We got Silverbeards and a lot of copper Kels. Okay, first things first, Silverbeards.
Well,
Let's go ahead and upgrade my heroes. Like, let's just upgrade Jurgen like crazy.
give me something to do.
Cool. And then Silverbeards over here. Let's go ahead and upgrade hit points and armor of Jamar. So last mission... Yeah, okay. So you can actually put all 3 on individual units. It sort of made it seem like you wouldn't be able to do that, but you absolutely can. All right, I'll be honest. I wasn't hoping to get copper Kels. So we need to pick a side and make a push. Like, these guys aren't being used, so let's bring them. Maybe, you know what? Let's wait for more reinforcements. I hate to do it, but I think we have to do it. We can get close to the ramp and then move these things up, and maybe they can attack the sunken colonies at the bottom. That would be really nice. Okay, let's get Nalia over here. Okay, just hold position, all of you. Can you guys hit this? Yes, you can. Perfect. Get Nalia up here to heal my heroes. We got Trikes. Okay, that's dead. Ooh, back up, back up.
I'm your shooter.
Standing by.
We can drill the iceberg to get closer to the geocompass is lost. There are too many metals in here. What are they talking about? We can't send reinforcements fast. The wagon is very small and slow. We can drill the iceberg to get closer, but the geocompass is lost. There are too many metals here. What the hell is the good news then? We need a ping. If you find the entrance, the irons will detect it and open the way. So we'll get more reinforcements out there. Yo, just hit this. Okay, we're moving in. You guys go in and burrow. As long as Nalia's on the defense, we're okay. Yo, we got anvils here too. We're gonna bring these with us. We don't need these on defense. Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna steadily burn our way through this section. This is a very, very interesting idea here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up, back up. Nalia, please. Oh, did I lose one of my silver Kels? I must have. The copper Kels being mailed, like, they sort of just make things a bit confusing. I will be honest with you. I don't feel comfortable moving in both directions. So I will not.
Okay. Well, what?
Okay, more reinforced mortar teams. Let's go. More anvils. We're gonna move up with this group and push. Beta's up. Every enhancement for the beta has been granted. Cool. That seems good. Okay, I see.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Careful. So they come out kind of piecemeal from these different directions. So we're trying to isolate them. Isolate the directions they're coming from so that we can then destroy. Okay, you stay here. You all, let's move up. That side is absolutely fine. If we could maybe connect these two different areas. Oh, no. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm about back where I was, and we have now quick saved. I'm going to bring Nalia
Standing by.
over
Must
here,
be an
actually.
emergency.
You have a target?
Because this side should be fine. And then, because this side seems a little lighter, so if we could take all the pressure off from this side, it'll be a lot simpler, I think.
Where does it hurt?
So let's start rolling. And I only have one other hero over on this side, too. The biggest issue is really just the... It's pretty much exclusively the sunken colonies. Nothing else is really an issue. What I'm curious is if we destroy this, if it might stop any of the flood. The answer is no, it does not. Mutated Terran. Dr. Warren Held, my studies on Zerg mutations in humans never cease to amaze me. Class 1 mutants prove to be stronger and more resilient than a typical human infected with the Zerg virus. However, their structure is more robust and hunched, forcing them into quadrupedal stances and reducing their speed. It is strongly advised to utilize high-caliber weapons when encountering this specimen. Oh, it's that. Okay. Seems like this side is, you know, more than qualified to get rid of that stuff. Stop running directly at them. Surely there's going to be like a class, you know,
You rang.
class 2, 3, 4, whatever. So, as usual, destroying stuff, it makes this substantially more difficult. So let's back up for a second. You all can just hold position, that's fine. Except Nalia. I want you going around healing people if possible. Let's unburrow these and get them working on the sunken colonies. And this is less good now, so Nalia, go ahead and make your way. Help me. Are these technically burrowed, like to the point where they can't be seen? Okay, you guys back up. The silver beards are good. I prefer not to lose them. Oh, she ran the other way. Look at her.
Must be an emergency.
Okay, I'm just going to back these heroes up,
Your medical emergency.
because I don't want them dying. That's honestly, it's just a big liability, which is a bummer. My goodness, it's just wild. This campaign, it's just wild. Holy cow. Oscar back out. And, like, every mission gives you some form of, like, really crappy, restriction. So are they spawning from the infested command centers? Or are they spawning from something else? This is what I do not know. Yes, they are. Hit this. Mark set. This up here is stabilized a little bit, and that's because Aaron can sit here and tank while getting healed. Hold position, hold position.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, we're getting some stuff for this. Can we kill this one sunken colony, please? Literally the only problem with the sunken colonies, as I have mentioned. Though, as with Mission 9, this is going to get absurdly difficult as time goes on. More and more difficult. So it's almost like don't destroy the cooling towers. We should just do a full-on clean sweep of the map without killing the towers. I almost feel like that would be better. I think we found where the majority of the stuff is coming from on this direction. Yeah, and then we get some allied units that come in every so often through here. That's really nice. Okay, big news. We just destroyed that. Well, I wonder if it'll allow me to actually build my own stuff now. Oh, there was another one down here. I didn't realize this. Okay, good. So now we have 2 areas that are going to flood units in for us.
You have a target?
Though, you know what, though? My allies are going to steadily destroy the cooling towers and going to make this substantially harder. I mean, I don't know if substantially harder is the right term, but this is becoming a problem. Okay, let's just let our allies work their way through this. I think we made excellent progress.
Allies are being attacked.
These folks up here seem okay. Double copper Kels coming in like that, though, is really, really good. This is holding out. This is holding out. More reinforcements coming in now. That's exactly what we need. Mortar up. Every enhancement for the mortar team has been granted. Cool. You'll love to see it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oscar in this group is okay. Jamar is the one who's in a bit of trouble. Let's see if we can get around to the other side and link up with our team. And quick save, because, you know. As long as my heroes are not getting hit by sunken colonies. I quite like this mission so far. Perfect. They're cutting off the stream of units from that direction. The mutated Terrans surely are worse now. Oh, oh.
Our allies
No. No, he's getting hit by the sunken and I can't move him. Hold position here, dude. Okay, all of you, come on down. We've linked up. I need Nalia in the fight. Who did we lose? We lost Oscar. Okay, that's okay. We're on track. We've linked up, and my allies are streaming in and keeping a big choke point pretty much handled. Pretty much handled, I think. Right, so this time, Oscar, you sort of chill in the back. We'll just leave that on. This group, I'm going to start pushing down the ramp. And let's go. Okay, mutated Terran is worse. Class 3 mutant is quite intriguing. X-rays reveal that the parasite clung to the infected individual's legs, contorting them to the point of breaking and then reconnecting through their ligaments and nerves. The process created a serpentine form within the victim's armor. The mutant now bears a resemblance to a hydralisk, differing only in size and shape. It is advised to approach it as one would a hydra. Okay. Focus down the sunken colonies. Nalia is healing me. Just go on hold position, please.
Our allies are being attacked.
Why does it feel like the units... Oh, it's because it's just full of flame troopers. It's just full of... I just realized, I'm like, these anvils don't do anything because they're only full of flame troopers. I wish that was not the case. But I guess that means we have to move at the pace that the anvils move, which is incredibly slow.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, I'm leaning towards all heroes literally just go in the back. Except Nalia. Everybody just hide. Go back here. Go back here. Maxwell, you can stay. Okay, you guys go. And you guys go.
Not enough energy. Our allies are being attacked.
What lies before me?
Okay, you guys come all the way up and around and meet up with this team and Nalia. Sort of feels like my other team didn't do quite as good here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Or my allies didn't quite get close enough to hold that stuff off. Honk. Okay, heal these folks. You know what? Jamar can stay. Just these melee dudes. You're just fodder.
Our allies are
Strider's
being
dead?
attacked.
Okay, just hold position sort of in the back here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Who died? Strider. Okay, this is honestly just a test of endurance regarding our heroes. At a certain point, we just say every single hero just stay in the back and do nothing. Because I don't want to say they're worthless, but they're causing me to waste so much more time than is necessary. To the point where it's kind of obnoxious. So you know what? This whole group, just turn around and let's go up and link up with the other side. Because they're going to stream up this way, I think, rather than going up and around. Cleaning out this entire right side means this entire right side does not need messed with at all. So you go back here. Oscar, go back here. Jamar Hendricks can come with us. Jurgen is good, but again, just a huge liability. So Nalia can heal them up. And then we're going to leave them back here. And we're going to bring her with us when we attack. And we're just going to make a big push down this direction. Meanwhile, this group is doing okay. But again, it's like Mission 9, man. It's actually insane, the kind of stuff that we're dealing with here. Okay, so you guys get hotkey to 1 so that I know to pull you back when necessary. Okay, now this group. Here we go.
Our allies are being attacked.
Reinforcements coming in. Yes, anvils. Yes. Wait, Strider's dead? Again? Did he get focused? What did he get focused down by? Oh! Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I started the whole section again because as hard as I tried, I couldn't even hold one ramp with all of my forces consolidated. So what I'm doing this time instead is I'm just blatantly cheating, and by that what I mean is I am not destroying the coolant towers because that makes the map just insane. So we're gonna basically clear where all the spawn points are, and then we'll one by one get rid of them. So I haven't been leveling up my allied stuff either because I haven't wanted to risk anything with that either. Okay, so I've gotten rid of Oh, no, no, no. Don't destroy the towers. Again, we made it this far without doing that, so let's be very careful. We have to be very careful with the sunken colonies as well. I have my heroes with me because we're in much less danger. Don't attack the coolant towers. The coolant towers are designed in a way to like stop you from doing what I'm doing, but I'm still doing it. I'm just being very careful, and it's gonna work just fine. So, again, we're getting rid of these spawn points here, which seems like a pretty big deal. Because if we can just reduce the number of points that the enemy spawns from, then we'll be in much, much better shape. Which was the problem with the previous attempt, is I didn't destroy enough on the left. Whereas this time, you know, it's been more than enough. We have to be careful. We don't want to destroy the coolant tower or hit the beacon. I just want to check back here to see if there's any enemy spawns. No. Okay, so we've destroyed everything up here. We can come down here and actually link up with our other group. I mean, I can F2. Oh my gosh. What a dream. Look at this. I'm still going to go and destroy all the spawns. Again, I'm not messing around with this. This one right here is this one right here is right in my face, though. So we have to basically walk down past it. Yeah, okay, I was going to say it was bound to happen. We were gonna get hit by one of them. Okay, and then we quick save, and then I guess we burrow these things.
Is it critical? Ooh, sounds serious.
Okay, Jurgen is okay. He's deep. I mean, some of my other stuff is deep in there, but this is fine. Again, focus on the spawn points. There we go. Okay, here come those mutated Terrans. But you know what? I sleep at this point. Get rid of that infested command center, and we just don't have to worry about any enemies anymore. Then we'll go around, and I'm just going to grab a unit.
What do we have?
Jurgen to control. Who dared modify the Cobalt? Jigmodai Jurgen, he fulfills the conditions. That ginger prick. Take it to the field. Okay, looks like new units are dropping. Okay, Trike.
Light it up.
We're just going to go around and hit each of these.
Right on. All day.
And then all things considered, my heroes can probably, or my allies can probably finish this. Let's read about this stuff. We already know about the mutated Terrans, so don't speak to me about it. It holds the distinction of being the oldest among the Kel, tracing its roots back to the era of the first colonist arrival on the planet Moria during the Exodus. Initially conceived as a reconnaissance vehicle for navigating regions where the planet's gravity posed challenges for on-foot exploration. Forge Master Willard, exercising the right of the bloodline, succeeded in adapting it by installing a mechanical rail catapult. This modification allows the vehicle to launch containers filled with waste generated from the brewery's distillation process. The resulting waste is so potent and corrosive that not even the kindred can consume it. Wow, okay. So we're just throwing toxic waste at them. It stands as an unyielding law within the Kel and the Guild. The decree states that an enhancement of a machine or a method is an exclusive privilege reserved for a descendant of the original creator. Treated with the utmost seriousness, the Kel uphold the law adamantly. Consequently, some machines undergo improvements while others remain unchanged. In cases where the original creator has no offspring, the specified machine must persist in being built, operated, and utilized in the same manner indefinitely, extending until the end of times or the advent of the kindred. All this lore here, it's a bit wacky. Mark set. You know what? We're right here. Somebody go and grab this one. And then let's go ahead and just start destroying these. Mark set.
I'm going in. Where do you want us?
Okay. Look, I mean, I guess it's kind of cheating. It's an exploit. It was an exploit that I did, but honestly, I don't really feel bad at all, because frankly, these maps have no chill. They really don't. They're really fun to a point. In fact, I think Mission 11... Tazos. Grunt. I think Mission 11... Oh, there's Heracles. Did this show up in the previous? It's a really awesome unit. Mission 11 was more like, hey, it's not so much that it becomes ridiculous. I mean, a little bit. Flyers. Nah, dog. It was like you just needed to know. Oh, there's an anti-aircraft weaponry now for the anvils. You just kind of needed to... You know what? Let's just wait and see if more stuff is going to trigger based on the ones we've destroyed. Am I getting more reinforcements still? Oh, I guess that's it. They said no more. It's more, if you knew what to do at the beginning, then you'd be okay. And it gets kind of pretty hard, but not like absurd hard. It's just more like a reflection of how well you did at the beginning in getting set up. Whereas mission 9 and 11, or 9 and 12 rather, they just get crazy. And it's clearly based on as you progress through the map so that it doesn't become boring, I suppose. But it's just the sheer number, it really is, it's ridiculous. It's just crazy. Okay, let's destroy this. Do not advance any further. Go to high ground. We made it, me brothers. All back to the wagon. We're going back to base now. So they should freeze again because we destroyed the cooling towers. When the bugs freeze, we'll come back to see if it was all worth it. It'll be worth it, Strider. Our luck will change for the better. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay. So we've just been working underground and just steadily clearing things out to give ourselves a better outlook because we're, you know, stuck on this planet. Things didn't look good. And I would say that I guess the point of Act 3 here was to give us a bit more insight into Maxwell with Mission 9. And then the other two were just like, it's all about like integrating these Kels into our little society here and building the base out and using everyone's different strengths to help us do that. I mean, I kind of spoken my piece on these 3 missions. I like the story of this campaign. It's really grown on me. I thought the introduction of, like, dwarves was strange, but when you look at Swan from Wings of Liberty, he's essentially just a dwarf. So this is kind of building on that. It's like that type of individual is what makes up part of the Kel-Morian society, the Kels. And that's fine. It's interesting. You know, it becomes, like, they sort of function more like dwarves with, like, the emphasis on booze and all of that, and it's like definitely more fantasy elements. I mean, to be fair, StarCraft it's sci-fi fantasy. It's still fantasy, but there's a little more science fiction weight generally, whereas this pulls me more towards the fantasy side of things a bit more. So it's different tone for sure, but I really like it. I like, you know, having these 2 distinct factions or 3 distinct factions really come together, because you had the faction that was here, you had you had the guy with the good soldier, the titular good soldier, come with his like beta crew of conscripts, and then you had the Kels. And like bringing these groups together is really, really intriguing to me, and I like that a lot. I'm always a big fan of like a faction building type thing. You know, you go through these trials and tribulations, which brings these groups together, which allows them to then excel in places where they each individually could not. You know, I think that makes for a good story. So I think this does really well in that sense. Now, again, I think all 3 maps go way too far in different ways. Missions 9 and 12 go too far in the sense that as you progress into the map, the unit spawn is, honestly, it is absurd. It is just, it's way, way too much. If your map is getting to that point, then just remove some of the objectives. Just remove some of the objectives, and that way, like, it kind of remains challenging and it builds up to a point, and then it ends rather than it then exceeding into the 150%, 200%, 200%. You know, it gets, like, crazy, crazy. Yes, we have some decent tools at our disposal. I don't love, in this most recent mission, how we had so many heroes that you had to rely so heavily on at the beginning, and then they become incredible liabilities, and you're just going to end up restarting a lot. I understand the tooltip told you don't rely on them, even though you'd kind of have to at the beginning, but then after that, yeah, less so, and by less so I mean not at all, because you don't want to risk losing. So again, just exploit the maps. I kind of was able to exploit Mission 9, but it was cheese-proof in the sense that the truck could only hold 20 people, so we couldn't just go from beacon to beacon to beacon to beacon and pick them up, because every time you hit those beacons, that one became crazy too. I think maybe for Mission 9, the key was to set up defense in different areas to sort of split apart the incoming enemy attack waves. That probably would have been the smarter thing to do. The artillery that we were able to make was good. I also think that I made those propagators spawn as part of a trigger of the enemy base saying, hey, back off. But instead of it saying, hey, back off, it said, you're screwed now for the rest of the mission, and I made it harder for the rest just because there were that many more enemies. Even though they were easy to kill, there were that many more enemies on the map. And then Mission 11, I mean, I've spoke at length at this, tilted the crap out of me just because it felt like I wasted a huge amount of time. But it's not really a waste of time because it taught me how to play the map, and then I was able to win. But it's, worth pointing out that Mission 11 is not designed with a player coming in and playing it blind the first time. It's just not. It's just not. There's no excuse. Like, you can't formulate a way to say, like, oh, no, it's perfectly fine. It's absolutely not. But I will say, from the perspective of someone who had played it twice, I quite liked it. So if you're going to make a map that's built around people having to do some trial and error, then there cannot be these two excessively long intro sections to it, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is, I don't mind losing. I don't mind retrying. What I do mind is a map being sort of in the retry zone, but also having all of this fluff at the beginning that feels like a waste of time because you have to play it again. Obviously, I should have done a hard save at the start of the holdout section, and it probably would have been fine. But then by having to restart, and then I was skipping the cutscenes, and that came with its own series of bugs, and it's okay, but I'm just pointing out these are the things that I noticed as I was playing it. But yeah, the unit spam on these 3 missions, really, whew, it was a lot. It really was a lot. It really almost felt like we were playing a tug of war in many ways. I think the thing with Mission 11 as well is, again, this extra little thing like don't let a single Zerg escape really puts a ton of mental pressure on the player of like, oh no, this is really scary. But in reality, the pressure that gets put on the exits is not that much, and it doesn't increase very much. So, like, I was hyper-focused on that, and then meanwhile, these double Zergling attacks were running up my ramps at very, very quick frequency. If you don't want to reduce the numbers of the Zerglings to have them ramp up, at least reduce the timer between them at the start, and then have them increase. Or have the time between them decrease, rather than just like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't know, maybe it was a minute. I don't know, but it felt very frequent, and it started quick, and it continued quick. It didn't ramp up. So there has to be some sort of ramp up in that sense, in my opinion. Or have rocks on the ramps like you did in Mission 9, and then have the Zerg destroying them, because in Mission 9 it did it perfectly, because there was like a, hey, they're coming, and then you have a little bit of time because you notice that they're attacking it was like a, infestation pustule or whatever in Mission 9. Just something, because I feel like that put me on the back foot, and while I did have a lot of money, it just didn't, it threw me totally off balance, and I just couldn't focus on what I needed to do. We needed to get fire guys earlier. It was really that simple. I just didn't do that. And then I'm like, oh no, but what if the Zerg escape the tunnels? I need to keep making turrets along the edges, when I really didn't. I had more than enough on the edges. Anyway, that was last mission. But I think this mission kind of speaks for itself. Again, I did have to exploit it. We probably could have done it legit. I think if you inch forward with both groups separately, rather than do all one side with the group that I did, because that put way too much pressure on the other side, and there was no way for me to realistically keep pressure off of that side. I probably shouldn't have joined my groups back up. I should have kept the one on the bottom of the map down where it was and started peeling off pressure from the group at the top, and then we could have moved forward with both. That would have been smarter. But in any case, we found a way to win, so hey. I will say, good job, Vastan. I did really like these missions. Again, it was a bridge too far. They took the extra step that put them into, kind of silly territory. But terraining was excellent. The general idea of the maps was really, really well done. I really liked, again, the kind of the core concept of each of these maps. It was just the unit spam. I liked the characters, and I really liked the story and the little lore tidbits for these new factions that you've included. So good job there. And hey, thanks everyone for watching. That's the end of this one until we get Act 4 of The Good Soldier at some point in the future. Bye-bye.